Okay. So I said the recording will be on the YouTube, and I'll also take a snapshot of the chart and update the blog, and we'll be updating the blog and the YouTube during the 2 weeks. So you can check them regularly for any updates. So recap, like I said, we'll start the day with the dailyfx.com/calendar to see if there are any reports of importance due out. Today is Monday, the 7th of March. So we'll check for any reports of high importance, because if there are any reports of high importance coming out, we want to avoid trading before that report of high importance. But you also note reports of medium importance in case they can affect the market. So looking at this today, these are all reports of low importance. We're focusing on the euro-US dollar for these 2 weeks. So we ignore that one. That's for if you're trading the yen, then you be aware of that report. But we can see at 9:30 today, we're going to have the Eurozone Investor Confidence Report. It's a report of medium importance. So we will note it, but we won't avoid, it won't stop us trading. We'll still place our trades. And for the rest of the day, we can see the importance. So there are no reports of high importance today to stop us trading. And we only have one report of medium importance, which will go ahead and place our trades, but be aware that at 9:30, that report could affect the market. So do check your trades at 9:30. So like I said, we'll start with a 1-year daily chart. To check for swing trade opportunities, and also to see the overall trend of the market. So to say, looking at the chart from the most recent picture of the chart, we can see recently here where the market broke the moving average 50. It started to trend up or trend above the moving average 50. So since the 13th of January, the market has been trending above the moving average 50. And you can see it's made a new high. So for all intents and purposes, the euro-US dollar is trending up. It's made a new high. It's above the moving average 50. So everything points towards the market going up. And it's approaching the next retracement. So from a swing trading point of view, you can buy at the 23.6% retracement. But being aware that the market reached that point on the 4th of November, broke through it and came straight back down. So again, you approach that point with caution, and it's probably advisable to wait and see how the market approaches that point before you place your swing trade to buy at the Fibonacci retracement there. The other points of entry into the market, you could sell just below the moving average 50 itself, or you can sell at the 38.2% retracement. But as you can see, those points are quite far away from the market at the moment, so there's no point placing any pending orders there just yet. So from today's point of view, there are no clear swing trade opportunities, but those are the potential points you could swing trade to either buy at the 23.6% retracement or sell just below the moving average 50 or at the 38.2% retracement. But again, like I said, since they're quite far away from those points of entry, we'll wait and see. So we'll just look for day trading opportunities. So we'll go down to the 2 days 5-minute chart. And on the 2 days 5 minutes chart, we can see that on Thursday, the market took off, then started going sideways, went sideways all day Friday. And on Friday, we can see here on Friday that the market made a high there, the high of 14,006.7. So we'll round that up to 14,007. So it made a high there, and then a low point there at 13,941. And you can see the market has been trending sideways between those points since then. So it hasn't made a new high or a new low. And the market has just been going sideways in between those 2 points. So it's been going sideways, and again, you remember the cardinal rule of trading. You avoid trading within a sideways trend. You want to avoid trading within a sideways trend, and we've established that the market has formed a sideways trend with the high being at that point and the low. Now, since we use the pivot points to trade, we can see that the pivot point itself is within the sideways trend, and the first support is also within the sideways trend. So we want to avoid using the pivot point or the first support to trade because they're within the sideways trend. The safe point to place our trade will be just above the first resistance because the first resistance is outside the sideways trend. So that's the best and safest place to place our pending order, to buy just above the first resistance at 14,017. So that's the first resistance, 14,107, because it's outside the sideways trend. So our pending order for today will be just above the first resistance at 14,017, but we won't place a pending sell order just yet because at the moment they're very high risk to sell just below the pivot point or sell just below the first support. It will be very high risk trades because the market is within a sideways trend. Like I said, we're going to meet again at 12 midday, and obviously the picture of the market could have changed then. We can then change our points of entry in the market. But as of now, at 7:10, the safest place to place our order will be just above the first resistance. And we'll wait and see from the selling point of view. Okay. Right, we've got some questions here. Let's have a look. When you draw a line either or above the period point, how do you write it? To use horizontal lines on your chart, this is the icon for the horizontal line. Let me delete this one. If you want to delete them, you right-click on them and delete. So you can right-click on the lines and delete them. So you right-click to delete them. And to bring up the horizontal lines, you click on the horizontal line icon on your chart. Obviously, sometimes, oops. So there's the line there. So you click on that, and that brings up the horizontal line. And then when you get to the point where you want to set it, you right-click. So you left-click once again, and then that sets it there. And then again at the low point there, once you left-click to set it. If you want to get rid of the line, you right-click, and that gets rid of the line. And also, we'll do that again. Click on that, bring up the line to bring up to our buy point at 14,017, and then we'll click there. Right-click to get it off. If you want to write a text on your chart, this is the icon to write a text. So if you click on that, and then you click on where you want to write, and then you can just put a comment there and make it bold. And I increase the font, so I can put here buy order just above R1. So again, you can write a text on your chart if you want. So there are other sort of things you can do with your chart. And you can move the text if you want. So again, if you right-click on the text, you can move your text to wherever you want it to be. Okay. Let's have a look at the other questions. Have I gone through options? No, I haven't gone through options yet. I'm just going to do that, after this. I'm trying to place my buy order and used 50p per point. It will not accept, say the order type is invalid. Yes, if you've been trading for a while on, oh, that's interesting. You should be able to use 50. I'll suggest you ring IG Index and find out why you can't use 50p per point. Although make sure you're placing your trade in the right direction. But if you are placing your trades in the right direction, it should accept 50p per point. So I'll suggest you ring IG Index and find out why they're not accepting the 50p per point, because that's the minimum for Forex trading. So it should accept it. Like I said, provided you're obviously in the right direction.